Sorry, these are very tart. You need to stop catching them with your mouth. People step on that floor.
There's no, right? No, we're good. I really don't care.
I know you don't care about the floor food, Benny, but I just care for you, I guess. Here comes the cummies.
More cummies.
The cummies are on the floor.
Makes them better. Aged cummies?
Today, from Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets.
Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Madden. He's got his veteran tight end Landry. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Madden. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds Corey Davis. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. And, Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives, and I tell you what, a big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is that the guys who have to play for them, the next man up mentality kicks in, and those guys take care of business.
On 3rd down, Madden. He's going to look deep for more. That was a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
I'm coming. No!
And this is off target.
Dude, the first time my fucking field goal would have went in, but I fucking whipped it off fucking the mark, dude. What the fuck? I fucking hate my goddamn life. I'm being fucking raised me to be a mistake.
Jets offense
I
coming
really
up
want to
now
come
to
right now,
start
boys.
their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a
Yeah,
second and 7.
Big dog? Big sex? Dude, just call me I feel like you can call me random nicknames because I don't have to vote. You guys call me a different nickname each time you come out of it.
Back to throw. Madden rolling to his left.
Oh, fuck, I thought I was going to user truck the shit out of him. I didn't need to whip Nene on that fool.
3-yard pickup on first down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position
and it counts as a pass play.
Every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he just got the ball for once. Jamison Crowder never catches the ball, dude.
Takes it across the 40-yard line.
Maybe it's not, I don't know, is there do I have a receiver that's a number 84? He sucks too. Corey Davis, no, it's Corey Davis. Crowder's good, Corey Davis bad.
For a really good pickup.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Let's
big
go.
Play that time on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of
we're the New York Jets and we rep gangrene, baby. Let's go.
Just a little underneath.
We have diseases. We get all diseases so the world don't have any more diseases.
Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's left with no option here.
I threw that about, so I was getting fucking murdered.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, Michelle. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Both the holes are plugged.
Well, this defense for the Bills, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down. And
here comes the crack nuttiness.
To throw on third down, Madden buying time to his
Ah,
left.
fuck. Yeah.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
That was a Bills fan in the head.
Does its job, and it's fourth down. So
now let's try to make a field goal, boys.
For the second time here today. This from 4 yards away. Carlson able to put this one through. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0.
I'm too cracked.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break.
Tre'Davious White, yeah,
16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything,
Smelly
isn't
guy.
it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And it's incomplete.
No! I thought he caught it.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot.
Yeah, I thought he caught
They
it.
run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Madden.
No. So the whole line is after me.
That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sand.
Good job, O-line.
And that'll bring up third. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet.
Ooh, I didn't know he stayed in, dude.
They'd be starring in the NBA at
There's second there.
It's a really difficult task.
4th and 10.
They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Oh, yeah. Not bad.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills.
The mic's got to
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they
Isaac, can I please hit the Jesus piece?
Yes, sir. You may.
So the football
but only because you asked
the
nicely.
25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Yeah. I really twisted.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right.
I hate you, 84!
Incomplete. However,
Corey Davis!
Have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
And they're all fucking Tre'Davious. Right.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot
Dude,
of the foul.
yes, sir.
What the officials are looking for in
Okay, Corey Davis, way to pull that foul out. Way to suck so bad to fucking...
You get a lot less leeway.
They thought you were throwing... No, God damn it! Come on! More! Fucking useless, dude. Are you kidding me?
The incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
I need Landry in the game.
From the gun, they run with Michelle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And that is incomplete.
Landry is really
He had a defender
fucking
right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I got kicked from
First thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Looking to throw. Madden. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Oh. All right. Oh, yeah.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Madden.
Not completely.
He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
That's to Davis. He's got it.
Corey Davis, he did something. Finally,
Corey
dude.
Davis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the
Corey Davis
lead.
can only do one thing, and it's make touchdowns, I guess. Because I think this is his 3rd
throw there
touchdown.
by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind
You
of
can
play
only get open
as
in
a
the
rookie.
fucking red zone.
Because
So I know to use him in that situation now. He's a red zone receiver.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Throwing on 1st down. Madden.
Oh my God. Dude,
And the Bills have
I know. The curse of my game is starting.
Every week we hear
I have like a good...
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half.
Down. I'm going to be lugging balls. I don't know how to do it. Sticks without the balls.
On first down.
Sticks with the balls. Oh my gosh.
That'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining.
I called a timeout for no reason. No reason whatsoever.
As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So following the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Madden. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
Jesus Christ.
And take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first and 10, Madden. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
No. Corey Davis, no.
Gamble fails.
I mean, Landry. Fuck, it was called Landry.
So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park. All right, folks eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
I'm like waiting for that to happen.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And the half will begin with a touchback. So here are the Bills to take over. They're on a 3.
Season 4 coming out 2 cards.
Whoa. Nutty. Nutty news with
First and
Benny
10
Bond.
coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. Throwing on first down. Madden escaping the pressure right. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Back to throw. Madden. Flush to his right. On the run.
Oh,
deep,
I had him. I had him if I could throw the ball better.
And it'll bring up third down. Looking to throw. Madden going deep here for Landry. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a big play that time by the Jets. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. On second down, Michelle. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. From the gun, Madden. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Flushed out right. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Back to throw. Madden. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
Oh, he got me by my
Eventually get him
fucking
down, but he's
ankle.
inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a big play that time by the Jets. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, gotta love the effort.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Madden. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Jackson,
so quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
I'm going to Disneyland with the Jets after the Super Bowl.
Looking to throw. Madden uncorks one for Davis. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play that time by the Jets. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll check this one down to Michelle. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Touchdown, Jets! Sony Michel, his 4th touchdown on the year.
He's one with the come.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Oh my God, that would have been so bad.
So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football. I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely
no!
play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Oh my God, that didn't shoot. Damn it!
Into the end zone, and this is going to wind up with safety.
That's why I get the safety. I didn't know.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st and 10, Madden eluding the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a big play that time by the Jets. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Wow.
Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wait. That was nuts. That was so nuts.
I see the
No!
to the referee, and that means fourth down.
That was almost nuts. Thank you, Barry Tucker, for picking that ball up. For once, somebody picked up my fumble. I know.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
You know what? You know what they wouldn't expect? The same thing twice. Let's go. We're going to try again.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they've got a fourth down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. And he gets the first down.
Yes, they pushed me far enough. Let's go. We're cracked.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And it's caught.
All right.
The Bills are going to use the
Somebody,
first
I
of
don't
their
even know what
timeouts
happened
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Yeah. Just what I needed.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bills have recovered.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Bills, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis.
I'm fucking straight.
So I was listening back to our interview with Barry Sanders on the last episode, and it inspired me to do some digging after a comment he made towards the end. You might remember it. We were talking about how people tend to evaluate running backs, and he says, let's be...
dropping off at his house?
Like 10 o'clock.
Posted up with the gang.
Amen.
That would have been so funny. We took a picture at the mall like that. Like near the windows.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. Don't hurt this couch.
Ew. I posted that.
Dude, Hoodville.
They're so cool. Somebody get Hoodville.
Today,
Somebody show
from
Hoodville how to wash their
MetLife
hands
Stadium
properly.
in New Jersey, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down. Madden to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 99 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
On first down, Madden. Again, he's got that man Landry. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Well, Carter Landry maybe doesn't have the speed he once had in his Longhorn days, but he showed a nice little burst after that catch.
Almost like he had a little bit of a throwback there, huh, partner? Because while he was never really a burner, he did have the ability to outrun linebackers. And here, as you described, he looked like the 2014 Carter Landry, and he rumbled for a big gain.
On first and 10, Madden. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
Oh my God.
And that will be incomplete.
The ball flew away.
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Back to throw again. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw again to Michelle on the dump off. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. A give. This is Michelle. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go?
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that...
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Madden flush to his right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. Under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's...
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Off-play action. Madden. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second and 10. Throwing again. Madden. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 3rd down, Madden. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Bears take over. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They were losers to New England a week. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on 1st down. Madden being chased out left. That's caught left side by Landry. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Madden. To the right side and complete to Landry.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. On first down, Madden, he'll buy some time right. Uncorks one for Davis, and it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to look deep for more. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
To Michelle on the screen. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a 1st down.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Flushed out right. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, Madden. On the catch, it's Crowder. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on 2nd down, Madden eluding the pressure right. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Off play action. Madden. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Off the draw, here's Michelle. Shedding through the defense. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to throw. Madden rolling to his right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Back to throw. Madden. Man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore in the final set. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Throwing on first down. Madden escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time.
Fuck.
Hit him and force that incompletion. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll air this.
What the fuck, dude?
Davis.
What the fuck is?
And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Off the play fake. Madden sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man complete. It's Lane. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Eddie Jackson.
I was trying not to get sacked.
And the Bears are going to take possession here.
In that hole.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Trying to shake off the interception, and he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game. And now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category.
That's
This one incomplete. Too much contact on that one, and it's 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Madden. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And out will come the on. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Looking to throw. Madden. He's got Landry. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back to throw. Madden flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
What?
They go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter.
Hey, do I have a treat for my listeners? You know, it's not every day you get to peek behind the curtain and see what really goes on inside an NFL film session. But every once in a while...